Hey guys, well here's an old one for you. Who in the world remembers this guy? This is Octane, or as he was renamed, Tankor. I guess Hasbro couldn't find the rights to this guy's name, just like they couldn't for Blue Streak either. But Tankor it is, but I'm going to call him Octane throughout this entire review because I think that's a better name. So of course this is the classic representation of the old G1 figure known as Octane, who was a triple changer. Yes, the third triple changer no one really knows about. Yeah, there's Blitzwing and sure there's Astro Train, but really, who cares? This is Octane and he's awesome. And I'll tell you why. First of all, I guess you'll notice these gigantic shoulder pillars, but who else could pull that off but Octane? I mean, come on, really? Really, overall, this guy is very thin and slight and very upwards motivated, and it seems that it doesn't hurt him too much. He kind of just has this walking stick sort of aesthetic about him, with these wings splayed out in the back. Now, the instructions, I think, will tell you to just leave him straight out like that, but, I mean, come on, that's stupid. Put him up like this, like, you know, a good guy, and just like the old toy, and he'll look just fine. Really, he will. And sure, you may be wondering what that is supposed to be. That little groove right there. Bit odd and precarious, but only Octane can pull that one off. Then you got his snow mitten hands, which are actually also the ends of an airplane. Just kind of in there. They are posable. They are definitely posable. You can just kind of, you know, switch them around, turn them around like that, but they are nonetheless the ends of an airplane, and that's kind of awkward looking. But when someone has this much of range of emotion in their hips and thigh area and still has all this kibble and doesn't look totally ridiculous, must be someone very special. Just like Octane. And speaking of special, take a look at that wonderful Decepticon symbol on his chest and that beautiful head sculpt. I mean, that is just classic right there. Weapons-wise, he's got some old-fashioned pistols which can either be held in both hands or fit to form double pistol thing. I don't know. Oh, and then he's also got this terrible looking thing, but just take it off, forget it. It doesn't exist. So yeah, the robot mode is a little bit busy and a little bit complicated looking, but come on, it's Octane. He can pull it off. Besides, he's got two other modes to go with, so let's take a look first at one of them. So here's alt mode number 1, which is his Tankor mode. And, well, it's a semi, that's for sure. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does have to depend a little bit too much for my taste on shell forming because this whole huge weapon thing kind of covers up all the junk back there, but it does look alright, and the guns are actually being held by his robot hands, which is kind of pathetic and lame and sad, but still, it's not that bad, really. Just don't try to, you know, ride into the Decepticon base underneath him because he's got his own little bladed propeller self-defense system. Ugh. But yeah, overall, this is an alright truck, and it's not the best, but oh well. He does have another mode to have to deal with, guys. And let's take a look at that one now. And presto changeo, here is his bomber sort of carrier plane mode. And I gotta say, I do like this one quite a bit better than the truck mode, because it just looks a little bit more planey and a bit less spindly truck with a bunch of junk hanging off the back. Do gotta wonder how much these little tiny wings could hold up this much girth, but don't question Octane, he can pull it off. Overall, a very nice airplane. I definitely think this is a little bit nicer. So go out and get him, right now. I mean, he's a triple changer, you have to like him. And in my own personal opinion, your Decepticon Classics collection is not complete without the great Octane. Or Tankor, but Octane, come on. Anyway, this was Octane, or Tankor, and this is me, and I'll see you guys later.